everybody, it's me, Alexa, and today we're going to be taking a look at the airport scene from 2017 Tamil movie Mersal. This movie is directed by Atlee and stars Vijay, who apparently plays a triple role in this movie. Triple? I'm gonna have to watch this. Alright, but alongside him, the movie also stars Nithya Menon, Samantha Akaneni, and Kajal Agarwal. So I know that this movie is an action thriller, and Vijay plays a triple role, and I also did actually just recently react to the Macho song from the movie, link to that in the description, and yeah, I really enjoyed that, so I'm pretty excited to take a look at a scene from the movie. Alright, before we jump into this reaction, I want to talk to y'all a little bit about our podcast, The Greg White & Co. Show. The link is at the top of the description below. It is available on Anchor as well as Google, Apple, and Spotify, many other places. So if you want to go over and take a look at it, maybe give it a rating if you like it. I don't know, if you feel like it. We'd really appreciate it though, at least just going over and taking a look at it. And yeah, we're having a lot of fun making it, and we're being hosting it every other week. So feel free to go over and take a look and let us know if you enjoy it. All right, thank you guys. All right, so without further ado, let's jump right on in.
Suspicious individual in green shirt.
Do you copy? Do you copy?
Copy. Follow them. Can I see your passport?
Any problem?
Your passport, please.
Okay. Passport.
You can tell someone to get their passport and then grab their hand.
Come this side.
But why? I need an explanation.
Follow me, or you're going to be in trouble.
Excuse me?
Give me your bag. Check this.
Educate.
பறக்கவா பறக்கிறதுக்கு என்ற ரெக்கலடியாத்தா அகட்டவா
Take off your shirt. I said, take off your shirt.
Remove that. Where?
So unnecessary. Wait, and I hope he beats them all up or something.
Thank you. Can you come past?
Help! Someone get an ambulance!
Officer, she needs help. Sit down. Officer, she needs help.
Somebody call an ambulance!
There you go. Yeah. They deserve that. Nice.
What the hell are you? Ma'am, I'm a doctor. Let me do my duty. Trust me.
Ooh. No, is he gonna... Oh! Ooh. No, that's like really useful effect completely. Ooh. Ooh.
Tissue, please. You're fine. You're perfectly all right.
Hope those guys learned a lesson.
It's fine.
Whoa! Out of the way, people! Get her up!
She's fine. She just needs Switches.
Are you Dr. Moran from India?
Yeah?
I saw your interview in the morning paper.
Oh, thank you.
You're so lucky. At the moment, your health is at risk. You had one of the best surgeons in the world a minute away.
Thank you, sir.
No problem. Take care. God bless.
Sorry. We're extremely sorry for your inconvenience, sir.
It's okay. நான் பேசுகிற பாஷையும் போட்டிருக்கிற ட்ரெஸ்ஸும் தான் உங்களுக்கு பிரச்சனைனா மாற வேண்டியது நான் இல்லை நீங்கள் தான்.
Sir?
Don't judge a book by its cover, bro.
Okay, sir.
Your pen, sir.
Thank you.
Salute!
What's that? That was a fun scene. I mean, it definitely is true. I mean, not everyone knows about it. Airport security is a little bit biased towards some people. That's a nice way to word it, right? But so I think that this was a really effective message to that. I think this was a really good scene. It was very well done. It perfectly showed exactly what happens. You know, just kind of people abusing their power a little. What does that remind me of? Nothing in popular media right now. But yeah, so but I think it was really well structured, because you had those guys and they're just being such jerks, and I was so rooting for it. Whenever I saw the girl being damaged, I was worried he was just gonna run through them and like just prove that he was better, and not beat them up at all. And I was like, nah, they deserve a few good hits in them, because they're being like jerks, and so they deserve a few hits. And he delivered, which I was very pleased about, and then went and saved her. I know, what's that called? I know that that's like a real medical thing, you know, when you cut it open, then you breathe through the straw. It's very like effective, what you do if someone's like choking or something. But it's so gross. Like, imagine having like your neck slit open so they can like breathe through you with a straw. That's just like, ugh. But you know, it's okay. We move on. But it was really effective and it's well done, and I thought that worked well to show how professionally is the fact that as he was running, he was able to like analyze the area, grabbed all the pieces he needed in order to do it. He did break someone's credit card, so I'm sure that person won't be too pleased, but it was for a worthy cause, so I think they should get over it. I think that just effectively showed in this scene everything about the character that we need to know. He was one, you know, he wasn't really gonna fight back whenever there wasn't a reason to, you know. He's very just, does what he feels needs to be done, and yeah, and that's kind of what it is, and then he does it very well, and he's obviously a very skilled doctor, as well as just a very kind and generous person who's gonna make sure to try and do the right thing whenever he can, which he showed us very effectively. And which is why the doctor didn't need to say his huge long line. What was the exact line? Let's take a look at this exact line quickly.
Are you Dr. Moran from India?
Yeah?
I saw your interview in the morning paper.
Oh, thank you.
You're so lucky. At the moment, your health is at risk. You had one of the best surgeons in the world a minute away.
Thank you.
I mean, obviously he's well known, because they said, are you, you know, he said like, are you Dr. Manan? And he's like, yes. And so he said he read his article, so that in itself says that he's very well known. He's, you know, had a public posting of like his works, and then he just said, you're very lucky. And then they just kept it going. They could have just cut it right there too. It's not like it was that they just like cut to a wide shot, he said the line, and then they cut back into her saying thank you, and you just really did not need that line. But that's me being nitpicky, because that's what I do. I love nitpicking apart scenes. It's actually a fun hobby of mine, so but yeah, overall, I mean, it was shot very effectively. I want to let's rewatch this the fight choreography portion, and see how that is. So it cuts very fast. Yeah, there's really a few too many cuts, but I do like the effectiveness of the cuts with the handcuffs. I think that it works really well. It's a really fast, like, there's not like a huge fight scene or anything. He just kind of puts them in their place. And it is extremely fast-paced, which, as y'all know, I'm not a big fan of. Whenever it comes to fast-paced editing, whenever it is a fight scene. But I do feel that it was pretty effective for this case scenario, because it's, of course, one, he doesn't have a lot of time, so it needs to feel really fast what's happening, or else we won't believe that he gets there in time to save her, you know? So it has to be really fast, and also, it was a really effective way of showing exactly what he was doing with the handcuffs while still being able to do it quickly. Because if you had a wider shot, it would be hard to tell what's happening with the handcuffs, and since they did have so many different movements, you kind of had to cut in order to show the different things happening. And so I will let this fast editing slide for this video, okay? But yeah, so I think it was effective, and it also did, again, help amplify the speed of what was happening, which was essential to this very time-sensitive situation that he is in. He did, however, like, he never really expressed any facial expressions, I feel, during it. Which I don't know if that's a part of the character. You know, obviously I don't know what's going on in the rest of the movie. I know he plays 3 characters in this, and this is obviously the surgeon of the 3. But he was very, like, kind of blank face, which I get makes perfect sense, especially for that opening scene whenever he's being, you know, mistreated very clearly. And so it makes sense that he'd kind of keep a blank face, because he's trying to not show his anger to get in more trouble, because he just wants them to let him go, because obviously he's not doing anything wrong. But then even whenever he's, like, saving the life and stuff, he just has a few, like, small smiles. So I wonder if that's kind of the character. Maybe he's a bit more, like, you know, very, like, to his job. I'm interested to know. I'll have to watch the movie sometime. There's too many movies to watch, guys. There's too many movies. Can never keep up. Alright, so that's all I have to say about the Mersal airport scene. Thank you all so much for watching. Links to the rest of my Vijay reactions in the description below, as well as to our podcast if you want to go and take a look at that. Alright, thank you all again so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to hit that like button and subscribe, and I hope you all are staying safe out there and have an absolutely amazing day. Bye!